My name is Frank Dalbon, and been farming for probably 55 years, and part of a family business, and still continue to do so. Basically started off doing broadacre farming, and still do, but I guess the olives, we did them about 30 years ago, and we started off with a few trees and expanded that part of the business. I started farming in 1972, and met Jan, who her dad was previously farming the property. He was a returned soldier. The land was just opened up for irrigation, so I started in 72, and so I've been at it for well over 50 years, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Traditionally, it's always been a rice, wheat, sheep early in the piece, and as we developed the property into intensive agriculture with land forming and so forth, we got out of sheep farming and become more intensive with row cropping, growing sunflowers for seed, canola for seed. Still got our rice in the rotation, and also we've grew some vegetables, and then, as I said, we planted some olives, and that was the start of that part of the business as well. With our rice production, everything gets sold to Sunrise, which as farmers we're all shareholders in the business, so it's very important to look after our own business. As far as our wheat goes, Bayarda buy a lot of our wheat, and then we do sunflower, canola production for a seed company. So we do hybrid production for them, and that's sold there. With our olive oil, we've created our own little business, so we've got probably about 300 stockers now that we sell to, and also with Natasha coming on board, she expanded that side of it, getting into gourmet and that sort of stuff as well. So it's really been an exciting part of the business. I guess for farming in general, weather is always a challenge because you've always got to deal with climate and so forth. And I guess in the last probably 10, 15 years, water has become a major challenge. And it saddens me where I see government buying more water out of consumptive agriculture, which it means that a place like the Riverina, which is very, very productive in food production, no doubt it'll be affected as well. So I guess with technology, once GPS became available, it really changed the way we farmed, and I guess also that allowed us to landform with all our fields to be really productive with water. And I guess ongoing, there's always new technology that's coming on board, which the younger generation can pick up really easy. So it's just a learning curve, but there is so much. And now drones have become a big thing as well with spraying and so forth. So it's really made it really exciting. I'd love to be 40 years younger to be really seeing the enjoyment we'll get out of that. I guess for me, it's always been walking into a supermarket and to see our Sunrise product on the shelf, and always enjoying rice. And I guess the other thing is that all our other products, and I guess I really haven't got a favourite, but our olive oil obviously is very, very special. And so it's always nice to see it on the table. And also with a lot of the restaurants we supply, they all tell us how people are really excited about having the Morella Grove product.